Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz. Today is September 13, 2016, 12:47 a.m. in Birmingham. Topic: what is a Barett 50 caliber rifle versus 3 ISIS members? What does that add up to? Well, let me tell you about who the ISIS members were. Do you remember several months back when the ISIS members were going from town to town in Iraq, parts of Syria, and any other place? They could take anyone, just capture anyone, didn't matter who. And this guy called the executioner, they also called him the butcher, would burn them alive. They had metal cages they'd put them in and burn them alive with a flamethrower. He got a kick out of it. It's such a kick that was his mode of killing people, slow torture. So he went about doing this for months and months. The United States, when they first saw it, they put him on the kill list. To anyone, take him out. Well, they had the 12 hostages that they had taken, 8 men and 4 women, that didn't do a thing, captured them, and they begged them, please don't burn us, kill us. That's what they do, tied them up, tied them to wood. It's going to be a nice, long, slow burn, torture session. So he's talking to them. Of course, he's got his hood on. And he's either got 2 or 3 of his buddies beside him, also hooded, getting ready to torch them. But he always talks to them, and they used to videotape it, and they still do. And countries would air this crap and show it. But the U.S. quit doing it. We don't allow that anymore. We don't want to see it. We know it's going on, and we got to stop them, but we don't need to see it every time you turn on TV or news or YouTube or something else. So we stopped giving them airtime. But just the other day, I think it was the day before yesterday, they had 12 hostages that they had captured, had lined up, and talking to them. And then they backed away. And he's showing his next in line guys, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to train you well. And he's got his flamethrower, I'm sure, in his right hand, the way it locks in and rests under your arm here is a brace, and his igniter, which is probably a 10-inch Bic, something like that. Well, the flamethrower on the Bic, he hadn't lit it yet. And the tanks on his back exploded. I mean, exploded. But it wasn't the tanks and it wasn't the fire that killed these guys. It was a hole in them the size of a friggin' basketball. I'm telling you. That's what'll happen with a Barett 50 caliber from a mile away. If you lined up properly, it'd take out a dozen men. Well, let me go ahead and tell you who to give credit to. He is a sniper. He's a sharpshooter. He's a British Special Air Force marksman. And he was 1 mile away. And all we can say is, wow, thank you. Thank you, really. And let's finish the rest of them. The U.S. is in on this. They're doing as many as they can. Brits, thank you. And the best part about this all 12 hostages got released on the spot. They didn't know when the next bullet was coming. They didn't want to chance it. The rest of them, they hauled ass. Excuse my French. But Barett's, God be with you, Jody Wolf Expoz.